truth is. But I will say this, and guys won't like this. And I'm not saying like, I'm not going to tell women to, be rude to men, because that's not what it is.
Right.
But you don't want to also be super clingy to him. You need him to come to you.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. Yeah.
So like, I feel like women, they get really excited about a first date and then they're like, when are we going? When are we going? And they're excited, and I get that excitement.
Right.
But you have to like hone it in and just be like very casual about it.
Yeah.
One of the reasons is like, you don't know who this guy really is. You went on one date. So you do kind of have to bring yourself back down to earth.
Yeah.
2, it's all a part of the challenge part. And I'm not saying do this to like manipulate the game thing.
No.
But let him come to you.
Right.
That makes him more invested.
Right.
Just like after our first date, I had a great time. We had a lot of fun.
Yeah.
And, I wasn't blowing you up. I wasn't like, oh, hey, like, when are we hanging out? Like, what are we doing?
I got to see a boob. It was
like,
fun.
But you like texted me after, and you were like, I thought we had a great date. Like, are you not interested in me? And that hooked you in.
Right.
I was, and I set the hook.
Yeah.
But that's what it is. I set the hook. And so I could reel you all the way into shore and take a picture and put it on my dating profile. But
because in my experience, I was like, damn, she didn't sleep with me on the first date. What's going on? I was like, are you not, like, you gave all the signals of being interested in me.
And women, that's what you want. You want to confuse him.
Exactly.
Like,
I was confused. I was like, wait a minute.
Game,
it was like,
but again, be like, I was really interested in you, but I'm not giving you everything still.
Right. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
that's what it is.
No,
and like, you have to have a guy come to you, because that makes him have to invest more.
Right.
And that's why I'm telling women to hold back. It's so you get that investment, so you can see how invested a man is in you. Because if you pull back and he's also pulling back, that's not invested.
Yeah. No, exactly.
He might be matching your energy, but you'll know, because I'm not telling you to pull back. And that's what I'm saying. I'm not saying be rude or manipulative where you like don't talk to him at all.
No.
But I'm just saying, don't like, and you can even text him like, hey, I had a great time last night, period. Don't be like, I had a great time last night. Like, you were just so handsome and I just think you're the one. And
no, he's
not that women will go that far, but like give him some, but don't give him the whole mushy gushy because he hasn't earned it yet.
Right, exactly.
So that is what I would say.
Because we know women are capable of the mushy gushy. Like,
right.
So
you don't just give that out
every
to everybody.
Every guy knows that that's there. It's gonna, he's got to get it and want it.
But that's what really, I feel like, also makes a man invest more.
And that's why guys do say the clingy and needy thing is because a lot of times it's because it's just
like love bombing.
Exactly.
Like women are love bombing.
And then that's where,
and they get scared.
And then women get the wrong message, because in a relationship, you should be that clingy person. Like, it's not a bad trait.
But you haven't gotten to a relationship part yet.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, and I think too, the withdrawing part, or like, holding back some with men works too, because men are very afraid, and women are too, of someone coming off super strong and wanting commitment right away.
Right, yeah.
And if you're like, I had a good time, but you're also like not, blowing him up.
Yeah.
He's not feeling like you're pressuring him for a relationship.
Right.
He feels like, I can take my time. I can figure this out. And it also gives you time as a woman to take your time and figure it out, because
and like, date multiple guys.
Right. Yeah. Like, yes, I agree with that. Like, a lot of women are like, I only date one guy at a time. Yeah. Date multiple guys, because you're not sleeping with all of them.
And this message goes out for women in your 30s, 40s, 50s, because I'm coaching guys that are dating a lot of few women, and don't try to get exclusive or asking for commitment early on in the first date. You're just going to scare these guys away.
You can want a relationship.
Like, it's fine. And you can be serious about dating, but just, you don't need to say anything yet.
Right.
You see what he does. And if he's going in the wrong direction, then you can be like, look.
I think the problem is people think they're being transparent, and they say all these things. Like you said, like they say like, oh, I don't sleep with somebody until 3 dates, or, I'm looking for a serious relationship. So if you're but you're like, you can believe all of those things and not say them, because it's not necessary. If you have a 3-date minimum, why does he need to know?
Look, well,
if anything, it's worse if he needs to know.
I'm playing Go Fish. I got a 5 in my hand. I don't need to tell you I got a 5 in my hand. Like I don't need to tell you. I can ask you, go fish or whatever, but you don't need to say the thing.
Right.
That's the thing. It's because then you're just there's no mystery. There's no.
And in my mind, if you are dating, you have to be open to a relationship because a one night stand doesn't go on a date.
Right.
In my mind,
yeah,
you know what I mean?
Like, it makes sense.
It's like you are somewhat serious about dating, so you don't need to be like, I want a relationship. And to be honest, like how you and I met, I never thought we would have a relationship.
Yeah.
And I was still open-minded. I wanted a relationship. Right. But I went on a date with you because I'm like, oh, well, he seems really interesting. I'll get to know him. Like, and I feel like women too are often like, I don't want to go on dates. I don't want to like waste my time. But it's like you get to know people and you get to know what you like and you get to like have that experience. Just like we watch like watching Love is Blind.
Yeah.
It's like you're learning about people and how they act and like what you feel is compatible with you and whatnot. So like dating also should be fun. Like it should be fun.
And just imagine if a guy went out on a date and he was like, because women say, I'm looking for a serious relationship or whatever. Imagine if a guy on the first date, he's like, I want sex.
Yeah.
Tonight.
You would leave.
Like you'd be gone. You'd be like, but you're doing the same thing. You're scaring, like that would scare, the guy does want sex tonight. I guarantee you.
Well, and some guys do actually do that by being like, I bought you dinner.
Right. But that's uncouth. But I'm just saying and it does scare you away. Right. So you're like, you're disgusted. Now you're like, okay, now I'm a prostitute. What the hell? Like this is ridiculous. Right. So it's the same thing. Then the guy feels like a prostitute when you say, I'm looking for commitment.
A relationship prostitute?
A relationship gigolo.
Are we going to get in trouble for saying that word?
I don't think so. I don't know. Who cares? But
we're supposed to keep it PG-ish.
Yeah. I mean, this one will, it's about sex. So.
That's true.
But anyway, that's just the message to ladies in their 30s, 40s, 50s. Just I get why they say it because they're tired of playing games. They just want to be upfront and be honest and and I get it and it makes sense. Except don't do it. You do have to play a game. You do have to at least
I think it's safe to say if a woman's there, she's there for a relationship. So you don't need to say it as a woman. Like you don't need to be like, I'm looking for a serious relationship. Like because you can also turn a hoe into a husband.
Yeah, just gotta do the right tactic. Get him confused, show him a boob, get him confused, flashbang. He's like, what the hell is going on? What happened here?
Exactly.
Like
then he's too far in to know what even happened, and here we are. Then you get the ring, ladies. That's how it goes.
There you go. So we spent a lot on that topic, but there's some other things I wanted to break down on the sex talk. Maybe, we'll have to probably do some more episodes, but